Hi guys. Hi Kathy. Nice to see you again. Hi Susan, how are you? Hi Bob. Hi Karen. Hi Stephen. How are we all doing? Hi Toms, Dina, Shelley. How are we all keeping, guys? How are you all doing? Hi Maureen. Excuse me. How are we all doing, guys? Oh, I'm freezing. Hi Greg. Hello from South Carolina. Hi Kevin. How are you? Hi Priscilla. Melissa. Jean. How are you? Karen. So how are we all doing, guys? Maureen McCarthy is Texas. Hi, Linda. We'll let a few of you come in, and I think Irish Eyes will hopefully join in. Hi, Judy. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Nana D. Nana D, I love your photo. Irish Eyes. Oh, yes, back to normal tomorrow. Yes, Dina, I agree. Praying for peace for the Ukraine people, absolutely. God help them. Kenneth, hello from South Carolina. Betty, how are you? Have I read it all? I hope I did. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Watcher in the Dark, how are you? I'm going to see if Irish Eyes will come down and join in, and we'll let you know what we've been up to and what's coming. I think I've caught up. Excuse me, I'm shy. Yeah, I think we all know that Irish Eyes is not shy. Yes, Linda. Linda knows. We were just actually, a lot of ye were over with Jason, aka Cemetery Man. He has an absolutely amazing channel, and he was live with Cryptor. It was a really good walk. So hello to anybody that was there and that have come over, popped over here after Jason's live. If you haven't subscribed to Cemetery Man, please do so. He is just shy of 1,000 subscribers, but he's now able to go live on YouTube. Greg was there, Tommy was there. Amy, how are you, pet? We missed you. We were going to send out an SOS for you. Hi, Jill. Yeah, so there was a few of you here in the chat that were on Cemetery Man's live. Lots of mausoleums, and it was a really, really good walk, and I'm so happy for Jason and Irish Eyes and myself have this connection of kind of the whole of Ireland and the Irish folklore and stuff. So we've that connection going on. Jason spent a lot of time over here in Ireland, so he's hoping to get back in the summer. But please, if you haven't subscribed to him, definitely pop over and find him. I actually shared his live on my community page, so you should be able to find him from that. And Irish Eyes, you need to come and tell them all about your premiere tonight. There's no point in sitting and hiding in chat if you're not going to tell them. We had lots planned this weekend, and we got a fantastic one. Irish Eyes is going to upload an absolute belter tonight at the premiere. But I'm not going to tell them, Irish Eyes. You're going to have to come down and tell them yourself. Oh, Amy. Do you know, Amy, we were just discussing that, saying that you must have had a real Irish hangover. God help you. Greg, thank you so much. Um, um, we missed you, and we were all talking about you in chat here, saying, wonder where she is and were you hungover. So clearly you are, you poor pet. There's nothing as bad. That's why I don't partake in any of that fun anymore. Amy, 3 cans, and I was gone. You're so funny. But yeah, can you all just type in Irish Eyes to get him to come down and explain what's going on? Because I don't want to explain. I was there with him and I'm in the video, but I want him to tell you a little bit. He's not going to tell you it all because I'll pinch him if he does. But it was an amazing cemetery. But so he was doing that, and then we went to another one, and then lo and behold, the shock gave out on my car, and we just had to turn around and come home. And it was the longest. I think we were nearly 2 hours away from home, and it was the longest 2 hours coming home because I tried to avoid every bump in the road, and I was driving so slow that I was getting blown off the road by people that weren't too happy with me. But we got home, thankfully. So the car will be going into the garage, please God, tomorrow. Brakes and shocks, and we should be on the road again. But we got Irish Eyes videoed his beautiful cemetery, and I got one done. And then I have the pet cemetery. I still haven't put that up, so that I hope will go up in the next few days. It's just a little bit more editing on that, and then we will put it up. And I know a lot of Irish people know Powerscourt really well, and I know it really well. So I didn't want to go and just video the pet cemetery. So I did add some information on Powerscourt for you, and we get to see some of the fantastic the landscaping there and the gardens. So that will go in with the pet cemetery. I just didn't feel it right just to video the pet cemetery without showing you the beauty of Powerscourt, and then a little bit of the history put in there as well. Paul, bloody ads. I hope you get paid for me watching them, or is YouTube just putting ads on your stuff? No, Paul. YouTube put ads on everybody that's monetized. That is how we get paid and how YouTube get paid. It's as simple as that. It's not, we don't get paid an awful lot. The more subscribers you have, the better, I suppose, and the more views you have, the better. But other than that, it's I don't profit a whole lot. And then the money I put in, Paul, into my vlogs, it doesn't pay. It just doesn't pay. So anyway, on that note, we have Irish Eyes coming in now in a few minutes. But I just thought I'd put you right there, Paul. You were totally wrong. So if you don't want to watch the ads, you don't watch them, you can skip them. And Johnny Boy. How are you, Johnny Boy? Yeah, Paul, it's, you know, it's part of the parcel. That's how I get some sort of money off YouTube. It's not a lot. Some videos only earn €5, and that is no messing. Some of the bigger watch hours and viewers got, I think I got €30. You know, it's not a whole lot. It costs that in diesel alone. And then, like, as I said, I've got to get my car repaired every time I, you know, break something in it. Yeah, Amy, he's here.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Sylvia, that's the way it works. The more ads, you're paid by the amount of ads that are viewed.
Cryptor, Cemetery Man, hello.
Hi, Cryptor. Hi, Cemetery Man. We were just talking about you guys. Said that most of us have popped back over here. Cemetery Man, I have shared that live, so I hope people now will. It'll be easier for them to go onto my community page and subscribe to you there as well. And Cryptor was with him, so it was an interesting walk, guys, an interesting live. Let me see. Sylvia, you're so kind. Amy, I suffer from awful anxiety, as he will tell you, and if I'm not driving, I can't cope. It's something that has followed me up through all my life, and then when my car breaks, I'm worse, aren't I? Yeah. But I refuse to I don't even like buses. Trains, not great either. If I'm not in charge, I feel like, I don't know, it's strange. But yeah, I'm getting there. I am getting there.
We need a jet,
Wait, yeah. Yeah, right.
private jet.
We'll be waiting.
Julie Matthews, welcome.
Good. Crypto has just said, good news is Cemetery Man and I are engaged right now.
You're engaged. Wow. When is the big day, Tony?
Oh, thanks, Toms. Appreciate that. Sylvia, I'm scared to ride. So yeah, there's that as well, Sylvia. If you're used to driving, it's hard to kind of let somebody else drive without, feeling that kind of. I don't know. It's about being in control for me and being able to stop when I need to stop and slow down if I need to slow down. It's something that's been with me for years and years and years. So the majority of the time I am driving, unfortunately. And yeah, when my car broke, yes, I was just saying, a 2 hour drive was about 3 hours drive home.
Yeah. Hiya, Maureen Marr.
Hi, Maureen.
Yeah, so I have the premiere tonight, guys, 10:30 p.m. Irish time, which is maybe what time do I have? 4 hours time from now, maybe nearly 4 hours time. It's 1 hour long. It's the longest one I've done yet, but it is well worth watching. Sue was with me in the video. We found some amazing places, amazing stuff, and it's not to be missed. So check it out, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. A lot of good content, and thanks.
Yeah, and he debated whether to do it in 2 parts or the one, but when if you have the video, it loses the context of the whole. It's a whole walkthrough, and we find some very, very interesting stuff. And if you kind of have that, it kind of takes the good out of it, if you understand what I mean. But it is a well worth video, and the hour will fly by, as we've seen here before. I've done 40-minute videos and in premieres, and it just fly by.
It's I suppose you've already seen on my community page a little hint of what's involved in it. So it is a witch trial. That's just one little thing.
Yeah. Well, someone that was involved
in a witch trial. He wasn't actually brought to trial for it himself, but he was in a witch trial.
And maybe I'd say back then he was probably perceived as a witch himself because of what he did. The unheard voice. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Did I miss? I bet you I've missed a load of people. You're all right, Paul. No, I just needed to clear that up because I've had it before. Oh, I hate those ads. I hate watching. I won't watch if there's ads. That is how monetization of your channel works, and Cemetery Man and Cryptor will agree. If YouTube kind of set the ads, so it's probably that's out of my hands. But obviously, the more views you have, the more money you make from that. But you're only making money from the ads that are watched, or you can skip them or whatever. It's completely up to you. But if I don't put them on it, I don't get paid. My videos would go up, but I wouldn't get a cent. And I'll be completely honest, you don't make a whole lot unless you've hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It doesn't. That's why I still have my full-time job, Paul. There's no hope of me ever making a full-time living and keeping my family going and a roof over heads. It's just, it's unfortunate, but that's the way it works. And actually in Ireland...
Someone said...
Sorry?
Someone said they're 6:30 p.m. Central Time, so I'm not sure about the times. I believe there's 4 different time zones in America, as far as I've heard.
Hi, Lauren. Thank you.
So it's in 10:30 p.m. here in Ireland, so it would be... I guess you're 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours?
It's in roughly 4 hours time.
4 hours time, yeah.
Going by our time now, it's 6:20 now, so roughly 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours time, in or about. So Karen says 5:30 Eastern time. Yeah, the crypto get back to you about that engagement, no?
No, I was looking for an invitation. The big day. Da, 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 da.
Diana, it's 13:21 p.m. Central Time, Daylight Time. Central Daylight Time. It's very hard to keep up with all the
Time zones.
The time zones. It's
They're different all over
everywhere.
America.
Thank you, Maureen. We'll keep trucking on. Keep going. No gifts, there's no invites to Sylvia. Did I miss people? I can't think if I did.
You have to go down.
No, I'll have to go back up.
Rosemary's there. Hi, Rosemary.
Hi, Rosemary.
Julie Matthews.
Johnny Boy from Kildare. Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy. My folks were from Kildare.
Wow. Well, we did a lot of videos up in Kildare. Lots.
We were only up there. Was it last week?
Hi, Sherry.
Found the old abandoned graveyard.
Julie. Hello, Julie.
Tom's daughter with the $4. Thanks.
Yeah,
Tom.
I had that. I'm scrolling back up, guys. I pretend. Yeah, Amy, I'm off tomorrow. It's kind of like an added bonus here for like a bank holiday, an extra bank holiday for schools and stuff. I don't think everybody is off. Mo. Is that right, Maureen? You want to be called Mo? Sorry, guys, just catching up here. Linda, thank you so much.
Fighting
Irish, yeah.
Thanks, Linda.
Sean Thompson, 11:22 a.m. West Coast. Amy's wanting an invite as well from Cryptore. Okay, Maureen, I will try and remember that. Mo, isn't that a beautiful name? Oh, that's lovely.
Sean Thompson, 11:22 a.m. West Coast.
Yeah. Okay, Maureen. That's a lovely name, Maureen. We would call that a pet name here.
Mo. Little Mo. I knew a person called Little
Did
Mo.
you?
My mother's name is Maureen.
That's right, yeah.
Great name, Maureen. My people are buried in Capinagid Cemetery. No money for headstones, just stones in the ground.
Oh, Johnny, we've seen that a lot. They're like, I call them grave markers for when there's, the family didn't have money for headstones. They would place it's like a stone, but you'd always know that they are grave markers. Maureen says she loves St. Aidan's. And Maureen McCarthy has been called Mo all her life. And I have never heard Maureen called Mo.
Mo. Nobody calls her Mo.
Hey, Cryptore's wedding in the cemetery.
Wedding in the cemetery, imagine.
Yeah, so after your premiere then, you have to tell them anything else? It's kind of in a wooded area.
It's a wooded area. It's a graveyard, an old, very overgrown graveyard in a wood. It's like a woodland area, and there's just, I can't say too much, but there's a lot.
There's an abandoned church there.
There's an abandoned church. There's a witchcraft trial, a story about that. There's bones, skulls and bones. You've probably seen that by my thumbnail anyway, but the skulls, bones, witchcraft trials, everything. And it's a really old, creepy looking graveyard, but
hi Larry, how are you?
At the same time.
How are you keeping, Larry? What was I going to say there? Oh yeah, so yeah, there's a lovely, actually when we pulled up to it, you get a view of, right, there's loads of headstones. But then it is a beautiful cemetery, graveyard, but it was only when we started to explore more that we found more. It's probably one of the nicest little finds out there that we've kind of searched together. Larry is fine. Busy, Larry. Kitty for Kathy. I've heard of Kitty. Kitty is lovely, actually. But yeah, lots of finds in there. Some beautiful headstones. Just a lot of exploring, and we kind of go with the explore, if you know what I mean. We've kind of, as we go, we find more. Let's just say that. Is that
And
a good way of...
you've vlogged the video as well. That's very good. It's an old graveyard and church, isn't it? As well?
Oh, yeah. On our way home, like I was saying, we kind of had to abandon ship over the car, but on the way back then, we did manage to get in one more. We had more planned, and we were supposed to go today and plan a bit more, but unfortunately, as I said, if anyone was just coming in the car, just the shock went in it. But I did get one more in. It's called White Church. It's just a little, one of those little roadside stops that you find, and you go in, and it's just beautiful. So I'll have that one up. I have the Pet Cemetery one to go up, and I think I've two more just in line, just that I've kind of saved, and a little bit more editing to do. But I think I'll put the Pet Cemetery one up next, or maybe White Church. I'm not actually sure. I'll have to see. But the Pet Cemetery one, as I said, is beautiful because I do put in Powerscourt area, the gardens, just to give you all a look, because it's just too nice to leave out. Capin Argid?
Capinagid, is it?
Capin Argid Cemetery.
Argid, sorry, cemetery.
Kildare, just 4 walls left, no roof. By the Curragh, we were in the Curragh, Johnny. Was that last week?
2 weeks ago, was it?
2 weeks ago. We were up around Kildare, actually, doing a couple of different places. The
War Cemetery, yeah. Military Cemetery video I have on my channel.
Johnny, I have relations actually up around the Curragh and Clane and Newbridge, all that area.
So check out my channel, Johnny Boy, because I done the military cemetery in the Curragh.
Angela and Sue, welcome. Mo, I can see everyone calling Maureen Mo now. That's lovely. Let me see now. Yeah, Maureen, we're steadily growing.
Everything is growing here. The grass, everything.
Yeah, the grass is suddenly taken off. That's going to have to be a job for you now this week.
I'll have to get my little scissors out.
Yeah.
Cut the grass.
Are there Powells in Ireland? I haven't come across. We've loads of Powers. Powers is a quite a big name here. Are Powells?
P-O-W, is it?
It's Powells, yeah. I've heard of the name. I haven't actually seen it, Sylvia, in my
Cheers, Johnny
journeys,
Boy.
to be honest with you. Catty says there's 56 in the chat. Thanks, Catty. Johnny Boy has just subscribed to Irish Eyes. Thank you, Johnny Boy.
Cheers, Johnny.
Family from Drumsrue. These names, Johnny, I'll be getting them wrong. I'm sorry. It's Jacob. Okay, Johnny, we'll have to call you Jacob. Sorry about that.
Powers. Well, yeah, the Powers Court are, I thought they were Powers.
No, they're the name. I think for them were actually Powers Court, as far as I know. But there was different names going down. There was, I'm trying to think now, the other names that were connected to Powers Court as well.
You're not getting notifications, says Roma.
Oh, have you hit the
notification bell?
Yeah, there's a bell, Roma, beside the subscribe button, I think, and if you hit that, it should work. But to be honest with you, Roma, I don't always get notifications for the YouTube channels that I follow either. Sometimes it's just, either you'll get them, but I don't always get them. I don't know. YouTube has actually been a little bit funny at the moment. I don't know what the story is with it. Things aren't showing up properly, and it's taking longer to run. Oh, wait, no, I missed that.
New Orleans.
Floss. Sorry, Floss. See you later, Pet. Bye. I've cousins in Newbridge. Have you, Jacob? Cool. Hi from I keep
Johnny Be
missing.
Good. He's from New Orleans. Isn't he? Louisiana in the song.
Not sure.
Johnny Be Good. Yeah.
Johnny Be Good. New Orleans lady. Somebody actually said that. I wonder was it you, New Orleans lady, said that the Mount Jerome video I did was a little bit like New Orleans. I hadn't actually thought of it, but now that it was said, yeah, I absolutely agree.
DECP.
Hi
Patty
Nancy.
C. Hi.
Hi Patty C. Nancy said hello to Nancy. Yeah, sometimes Tom's it just doesn't work.
No, that's true, Amy.
That is true, Amy.
She's
both
done
of
it.
us actually, yeah.
We've both done a video on Mount Jerome in Dublin where there was a vault of the Gresham family, and there was a bell attached to the top of the vault. And so if she was afraid that she was going to be buried alive, she could ring the chain, ring the bell on it.
Yeah, years ago, I suppose with medical science, the way we are now, we are much more advanced. But back then, if God forbid you went into a coma or something like that, the doctors would pronounce them dead. So it happened a lot, unfortunately, where people were buried alive, and they know that because when they exhumed bodies, they could see signs of, them, would have tried to get out or that they had suffocated. So people, and I suppose this is true for people with more money, probably would have been able to use any technology that they could. Some installed phone lines, some installed bells, and the one that we found in Mount Jerome, she had this beautiful monument. And when I looked inside, I could actually see this chain coming down. The bell was actually gone, whether it was removed or what happened, I don't know. The bell was actually gone, but the chain from the top of the monument went right down through, right into the bottom of where this lady would have been laid to rest. And
she was one of the Greshams. If you've heard of the Gresham Hotel in Dublin, it goes back as far as that family.
Yeah, so she would have installed that bell. So if anything happened to her and she wasn't dead, she was able to ring it and alert anybody that was near. And it's not the first. Ron on Face the Forgotten has had a few stories like that as well. It was the first of my kind, or that I've ever found anyway, was that one. And it was just so interesting to actually stand there and see that, and that people were so afraid at that time. It was just it was kind of sad, I suppose, in that sense, that people had that in their head.
Paul says, in all honesty, you see so many graves. I bet you saw Paul's grave somewhere and just doesn't stick out in memory. It's so hard, Paul, I suppose when you have so many videos done and so many graves looked at, it's hard to remember every name.
You usually remember the ones that I know myself, in the sense of people that I know in my lifetime. Their surnames, they're the ones that kind of stay in memory, because you know the name. If you understand, Paul is a name. I don't know anybody with that surname. I've heard of the name, so I can't recall for sure. But it happens, Paul. You can't.
You'd have to go back and every video.
Yeah, really, it is very, very hard. And I mean, I do get so many people asking, if you find this surname or that surname, and I do try to remember as many as I can, but it's just not always that I'm able to do that.
You have a new subscriber.
Oh, sugar. Sorry, I just went down to the bottom of the chat and I forgot to read the name. Can you remember who it was? Faith. Hi, how are you?
Stany was.
Oh, there.
Stanny
Holland. Is it? Hi, everyone, and thank you. New subscriber. I think that was you, Stanny. How are you? Faith is here. Melissa, I think I said. Mandy Dunn, how are you? Let me just see. Sorry, guys. I just have to keep scrolling back up. And Faith. Hi, guys. South Carolina checking in. A beautiful day here. It wasn't actually too bad here today either. Yeah, Stanny, you are very welcome here. Now, and you'll see that we have a lovely community here. We're like friends at this stage, friends and family. And you'll be very welcomed. Angel above, how are you? Faith, we said hello to Faith. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to catch up on everybody. Yeah, Amy, that is scary, isn't it? I don't like that thought myself. But thankfully, medical science has moved on, and that's not going to happen. Let's hope. I see people. Oh, my brother is here. Ireland through my lens and more. That is my brother, my big brother. He's older than me. David. Sonia, how are you? And have I missed anybody else? I hope I haven't. Hi, Sue's brother. Hi, Marg, everyone is saying, and I can't see her.
David, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, David.
Paul is here as well, just tuned in. Hi to all.
Amy wants to know, will I open another Guinness? Go for it, Amy.
Go on, Amy. Entertained.
She's mad for the Guinness.
Faith, always wanted to visit Ireland. You should, Faith, if you can at all. It would be so worth it. 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 26. Oh, wow, Celsius here today. Kathy, that's kind of my max, Kathy. I can't find it very hard to deal with anything hotter than that. Marg West it is. Hello, Marg West. How are you? Liz, hello.
Krista O'Farrell. Hi, guys, and watch.
Hi, Krista.
Hi, Krista.
Krista, tell everybody where you're from. I know you married my brother. You're in Ireland, but where is it from exactly? And I know it's Pennsylvania, but just the location. It'd be good to know. Stanley says, I have given Irish Eyes a sub as well, as I'm sure his content is equally lovely. Thanks for the link, Susan. Thank you, Stanley. Thanks, Susan, for sharing the link.
Jim McClure, new sub from Chicago.
Hi, Jim. We love Chicago, don't we?
Yeah, Ron's country.
Ron owns Chicago. Sorry, Jim, but he's amazing. Angel is, I am in Italy. It is very warm. I'm sure it is. How warm is it, Angel? Give us an idea.
What part of Italy are you from, Angel?
Angela, welcome to Love and Serenity. Thanks for joining. We've a new channel member. Thank you so much.
Angela Shaw.
Angela Shaw. Shaw, is that?
George Bernard Shaw.
That's an Irish name, isn't it?
He was Shaw. A poet, wasn't
he? Yeah. I love your accent. Just love your accent. We Southern folks have an accent too. Thank you, Faith. Let me see.
The amount of trolls you get on YouTube is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're just crazy. Emails,
hi, Nancy.
Everything. But trolls don't bother us. We're bulletproof.
Tarvey 40. Hi, Serenity Sue and Irish Eyes. Hi, Tarvey. Just trying to. You can pronounce
Apria. It. Well, some people might say Aprilla. I'd say Apria.
Apria. I would have said Aprilla because my pronunciation.
I remember there was a motorbike called Aprilla.
Jacob's Biscuits in Dublin. Mike, do you know I haven't had a Jacob's Biscuit in forever?
Jacob's Biscuits.
Yum.
Kimberly McAdams.
Oh, yuck. I don't
Hi, Liz.
The way I roll, do you have Lucky Charms? We do. Are you talking about the cereal, the way I roll? It's something that Ireland have just introduced, and it is extremely expensive. My kids would love them. I don't get them. I think I might have bought them once. They ate the whole box of them. I think they're like nearly €7 for a box. So I don't know how that converts into your money there, but it's a crazy amount of money to spend on Lucky Charms.
Faith, what are you guys doing for your next tour? Faith, if you haven't subscribed to me, Irish Eyes, subscribe, because I have kind of different stuff to Sue's videos as well. So we both do stuff.
We do
We tour
collabs as
together.
well.
We tour together, but we do different areas.
Yeah.
So you get the best of both. Then if you subscribe to both of us.
The way I roll, it's magically delicious. It has little, is it like marshmallows in it? I've never actually tried it. The kids have tried it and loved it, but at that price, it's just ridiculous money.
Irish Eyes is our lucky charm, Amy says.
Yeah.
I wish I was lucky. If I win the lotto, then I'll be lucky. Then money destroys.
Stanley, I once sent a friend in Ireland a box of Lucky Charms in a gift box because he'd never tried them. Said they were too sweet and they were vile. They would be sweet, Stanley, I suppose, but it's not something. €7 is equal to, is that seven?
€7 is equal to seven. Is that dollars?
Yeah, I'm not sure, Sylvia.
7.00.
Yeah, it depends.
What's the price of gas now, guys, in USA? Is it still very expensive? I think someone was saying it was $5 a gallon, is it?
Right, guys, just sorry. Krista has just put in where she's from. So anyone from PA there, give her, put up a little, what do you call them? Emoji.
An emoji.
Yeah. And she's telling me that it would be almost $8 in the USA for Lucky Charms. I remember getting them for $4. Oh yeah, so she lived, oh, it's gone again. Did you see that? Harleysville, Lansdale,
PA.
So my brother married
Pennsylvania, is it?
Krista and brought her back to Ireland. So all those people that would love to come, you're going to have to find an Irish man or an Irish woman. Walter Jack Burgess tree, $5 here in Vegas. Guys, that is expensive for a box of cereal.
It's very expensive, yeah. But if you want to buy Lucky Charms here in Ireland, it's very expensive.
Gas here, $3.90 a gallon. Holy.
Larry Borkstrom, thanks very much. $5.29 in Ohio.
Wow.
$4.45 in Texas, Linda says.
What?
That's crazy. I think it's only about $2 here. Sorry, €2.
Are we paying for the litre or the gallon?
I think we're paying.
I'm going to have to.
I think it's a gallon.
I am just going to.
Or
David, if you're still there, are
David,
we paying litre?
how much is it in Ireland now? Is it per litre or gallon?
Oh, that is crazy, guys. No way. If you use the best premiums, we pay €2 a litre, yeah.
€2 a litre.
We're paying €2. We're kind of still back in the days of litres rather than. So a gallon, Larry is saying, a gallon is 4 litres.
We're stuck in the 1800s.
Yeah, but if a gallon is apparently 4 litres, so for 4 litres, multiply 4 by 2, that's 8.
€8,
Wow.
€8 a litre, is it, or a gallon?
So I'm just interested in this, guys, because ours has never been that expensive. I think it's what's going on in the Ukraine and Russia, and we send out all our prayers, of course, to all those affected. But is it something to do with that, or is this
That's
going
crazy.
on?
Look at Linda. She said, I heard $9 in California.
Oh, California, is it?
That's
Johnny
crazy.
Nice. I would try backing some Irish.
But you know, Cemetery Man was on there earlier on a live and Cryptor, and they were talking together about going back home. They had 2 hours of a drive to get back to where they live. And he was saying, I need to get some gas. And he said, oh, just get enough to get you out of here. He said, it's crazy expensive in California.
What is going on? Like, that's why, Tom's, is it? That is, it's Miss Marple, there is nothing as bad as a toothache. Let me tell you, I have suffered before. And if you can get yourself, and I suffer anyway. chemist. It's a drop, completely natural, but it completely numbs. It tastes vile unless you like cloves, and I don't. But it really, really helped me. Painkillers and everything didn't help. So if you can get something like that before you make a dentist, that might help you, hopefully. $950 filling up what?
That's crazy.
American filling up his motor. Wow.
$950. It must be a big tank. Must be an airplane he has. Never heard of $950. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh God. $7.50 per gallon. My fuel is more expensive than ever. Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's across the board now. I think Kathy said that it was 160 something there in the north. I know as we've travelled around, you could pay, it was kind of looking around 190 something a litre. And then as we travelled up towards Kildare, Waterford, I seen it a little bit cheaper, 170 something. So there's definitely a big comparison, but I know the government here they were supposed to drop back 20 something cent a litre just to kind of help with the rise.
Yeah.
Yes, Paul, I agree. Linda, cheaper to fill up.
What she said? Cheaper to fill up
with
Lucky Charms. You wouldn't get far in Lucky Charms, Linda.
Oh, Lord. Oh, stop. Oh.
American gallon equals 3.5 litres in Ireland to make 1 gallon of gas.
Wow.
They use gas in Poland as well, cars and stuff.
Yeah, gas, I suppose, is that another name for, we call it petrol and diesel here. We don't say, well, I don't think we say gas, really.
Juice.
Or go electric, although I've heard about electric cars that if the battery goes in an electric car, it costs, I don't know whether this is true, €20,000 to change the battery. So that's crazy. Starbucks coffee. I love Starbucks. I love it. Wow, look at that, Hans.
Saw a video of Elvis Presley's funeral procession in 1977. A sign in the background showed 53 cents a gallon.
Wow. Yeah, it's getting there, Amy, slowly but surely, but there's definitely not enough. Larry says at that price for a box of cereal, then Lucky Charms better be real charms. Isn't that for sure, Larry?
But I think the Tesla is 50-50s both, isn't it? It's electric
it's a
and
hybrid.
fuel.
Is that what they call? What do they call cars that are electric and fuel? Is it hybrid?
Hybrid car, yeah.
Hybrid.
I don't know. What do you think of the Teslas? I wouldn't be gone on a Tesla, to be honest.
Krista says, got to have a Wawa. Am I pronouncing that right? Wawa coffee, and you would not want Starbucks. I've heard my brother go on about that. I don't know whether any of the rest of you here in chat know a Wawa coffee. Hybrid system.
Amy, there's nothing wrong with the Micra. They're a good car too.
They surely are, Amy.
I had one
absolutely,
years ago. I had one. They're very fast.
Who would have the... Do you know, Amy, we're seeing, as we travel the roads, we're seeing more and more of them around. You wouldn't believe how many. I know they're a huge kind of a company, and a lot of cars out in America seem to be Tesla at the moment. But in Ireland, I'm definitely seeing much more around. What is a Jacob's biscuit? A Jacob's biscuit is a brand of biscuit. Go on, name off a few Jacob's biscuits.
Jacob's.
Kimberly McAdoo, are they Jacob's? We should be sponsored by Jacob's now.
Jeez, I don't know, to be honest.
Jacob's.
Loads of Jacob's.
They're biscuits that they're different branded biscuits. I just haven't. I'm not a huge biscuit lover, but I haven't had a brand of Jacob's.
Kimberly McAdoo and coconut creams.
Electric cars,
Jaffa cakes.
To so many, and then deemed old, and you want to get trusted. Yeah, Paul. But you know something, Paul? I upgraded my car just over a year ago because my older car, which was a 2010 Honda, was giving me awful trouble and it was costing me a fortune just to keep it on the road. So I went a bit newer and now I'm thinking the old cars are the best. They're more reliable. The cost to run them is cheaper. It's just where do you go? Coconut creams. Oh, Amy, you have just sent me right back to childhood memory. I cannot get them anymore. Um, my Auntie Bess, my great Auntie Bess, was a twin, just to say, and she used to give us coconut creams. But I don't know whether they're the same one you were talking about, Amy. These were like little. It was like a white creamed center and two outer biscuits, like a sandwich. And oh my goodness, they were the best. And I cannot seem to get them. My brother will tell you about them. They were my favorite. I drove a Tesla a few weeks ago. Amazing. No key, no start button, sit down on the seat. Yeah, Faith, I kind of love the sound of it.
Biscuits are called cookies, I suppose, in America, right?
Yeah, yeah. Or is it crackers? I'm not sure.
Gave me a packet of coconut creams the other day.
Amy, you have to send me a photo of that.
Do you remember the little snowballs? They were lovely too.
No, I don't
They were
like
called
them.
a snowball. It's really creamy kind of.
Shortbread. I love those ones as well, Krista. Cookies, they're all biscuits or cookies. Oh, the digestive, yes, Kathy, that's another one, of course. Hi, Kate, how are you? Amy, yeah. Miss Marple, I agree. Was it a second on the lips is a lifetime on the hips?
Stanley says, our biscuits in USA are more like scones in Ireland. Imagine the size of them.
Oh, Lord. Kathy is, I'm cookie for cookies. Never heard them.
Scones.
Oh no. See, I'm not mad about biscuits or cakes.
Caffreys, yeah, snowballs. That's the name of them, Paul. Yeah,
Is it?
I love those.
Oh, and cream pies. I bet you would like them, would you? Do you know the cream pies?
The what you call the other ones? They're like there was a piece of walnut on top. Walnut whips. I love
Oh
those.
yeah, I do like them.
Lads, I'll have to go to the shop because I'm.
Hans got a lot of marzipan as a child. Talk about. I kind of like. I'm not mad about marzipan, but I do like a little bit of it. I just like the flavor of it. And chips instead of crisps. Susan Long, how are you? Chips instead of crisps. That's true, actually. I've heard them say that. McFitties, that's another one. Crackers.
Candies, yeah.
Yeah.
Candy shop.
Cool.
Biscuits in USA is Liga Rusk baby food.
Oh, do you remember them Ligas?
I used to eat Ligas. Not as a baby. When I was older, I used to eat them as well. I loved them. Dipped them in your tea.
Yeah. Ooh, yuck. Yeah, Kathy, I actually haven't seen walnut whips around for ages.
Walnut whips, huh?
Walnut whips.
Star bars.
Yum. Throw out a few chocolate bar names and we see if we have them in Ireland for the laugh while we're here chatting about chocolate making us hungry. Oh, you like that? Look, Kathy, do you have fig bars there?
No, I love fig rolls though.
Fig rolls are a biscuit here.
They're my favorite biscuit, fig rolls. I love them.
And I don't.
Fig rolls. Jaffa cakes, I love those.
Harvey 40, I am from Canada with full Irish grandparents and mum, so shortbread was a Christmas cookie. Yeah, I do like shortbread biscuits actually. Amy agrees with me. Oh no, fig rolls are the worst. Bourneville chocolate, I bet you'd like that as well. It's dark chocolate, isn't it?
Not
Kathy?
really. No, I don't really like dark chocolate.
I like dark chocolate actually.
It's too filling or something.
It's kind of got a nice, kind of a bitter kind of a taste to it. Ireland through my lens and more. Ah, lads, you are killing me. I'm on a diet. So am I. No sugar at all, no bread. No, I'm wanting to go a major biscuit session.
Bye,
Jaffa
Amy.
cakes. Amy's going, is she?
See you later.
Bye, Amy. What's that? Hansard bars are good but sweet. Nana Emo.
Where's that?
Here. Nana Emo biscuits. I think he said. Caramello bar.
Not Jaffa cakes.
Butterfingers, Jolly Ranchers, hot ham. I don't think we have them, do we?
Iron Brew, yeah, we have Iron Brew. In Ireland, I actually like Iron Brew.
I don't want anymore. Just whips. Cause...
A lot of people don't like Iron Brew, but I do.
Yeah, Paul, they have to have the walnut on them, or they're just not the same. Iron Brew, yeah, I don't like that at all. Mounds of or almond joy candy bars. We don't have joy candy bars, no. Girl Scout cookies. Dark chocolate rules. Love dark chocolate. Don't like white chocolate. No, don't like white chocolate either. Twix. We do have Twix.
We have Twix. We have the Line bar. One of my favorite bars is a Whisper.
Blech, don't like that either.
I love Whispers.
Susan Long. Dark is better for you. I like 85% green and blacks. I like that one too, actually, Susan.
After Eights.
Payday.
Paydays. Where does it say that?
There.
Milky Ways, candy bars. Paydays. Funny that you bring that up because I have not found a picture of a Payday bar on the internet, and I've searched everywhere.
That's an old bar here, isn't it?
I used to buy those years and years ago when I was in my early teens. Payday bars were the big thing, but I haven't seen them for years, not one.
Amy, I take it you returned them in the post because I got back by registered post next day.
Return to sender, Amy.
Caramac, I've heard of those. So the Kathy says our fig rolls look just like the fig bars, so they must be the same thing.
Yeah, they're fig bars. They're like breakfast. It could be like, do you know those breakfast bars?
Smarties are very different in Ireland compared. Yeah.
Pop-Tarts are nice, chocolate ones, strawberry ones.
Crunchies and dairy milks. Cadbury's dairy milk, I love. Linda loves Paydays. You can't seem to get.
I can't get Paydays.
I've never heard of them.
They're the big long bars in a white wrapper, I think, isn't it? And it says Payday on it. I remember those years ago, but I don't think
Linda,
they're in Ireland.
Send them an email there with the Payday.
No, don't send my email because I don't have it.
Oh, well, mine then. Linda, send me a picture of the Paydays. I don't remember them. Just look like a bunch of peanuts stuck together.
The Paydays?
Yeah. Payday bars just like a bunch of...
I think mine, the one we got years ago was a chewy bar. It wasn't like, I don't think there was any nuts peanuts.
Chocolate graham cracker pie. Never heard of it, Greg.
Blackjacks. Anybody remember Blackjacks?
Yuck.
Fruit salads, Frosties, all the sweets I used to eat growing up.
Larry Fig Newtons, is it?
And all my teeth went black for eating too many sweets. So I was lucky to get them back.
Kathy, my hubby loves fig rolls. I tell him he's eating dead flies. Caramel and peanuts. Just take all.
Did you hear the joke about the peanuts? You want to hear a joke about peanuts?
Is it clean?
Yeah. Did you hear about the two peanuts walking down the road? One was assaulted.
Oh, his jokes are actually getting worse, I think.
That good one, guys. What do you think of that?
Twirl, you like twirl?
I like twirls.
Milky Way bar, not for me, Tom's. It's a white chocolate. Oh no, Milky Way is not white. Sorry, Milky Way is kind of like a fluffy, nuggety centre, I think. Score bar, never heard of it.
They're laughing at my jokes, I think.
Right now. Angela lives by the Iron Brew Factory.
Iron Brew Factory.
Yeah, it's a dad joke, Cathy, for sure. But boom, Susan. I like that emoji, Susan.
The Marathon bar changed to the Snickers, didn't it?
Yes. Marathon, Bob, it was Marathon years ago and it changed the name to Snickers. The exact same bar, but just known as Snickers bar here now.
Iron Brew, Cathy, is a drink. A soft drink. And it was produced, I think, in Scotland.
Bye, the unheard voice. Take care.
By
Milky Way Dark are yummy. We don't have them here.
the Milky Bar Kid.
That was the... No, we don't have Milky Way Dark here, do we? You're thinking of...
We have Milky Way.
We have Milky
Way
Ways,
bars.
but we don't have the dark.
No.
Score is like a health bar. Never heard of it.
There's certain shops in Ireland where you can go and get sweets that's no longer on the market. Say,
Or actually, we've shops now that sell a lot of American candy. A lot of American candy.
Yeah.
That sell the crackers and the...
Willy Wonka bars. Everything.
Yeah, and those little fish crackers. They're like little... They're shape of a fish. You can get them here and Twizzlers and all that now.
Paul is going.
Mind yourself, Paul.
Bye,
Take
Paul.
care.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, Kathy, I like the health bars as well, actually. We get kind of like granola bars here and I love them. Milky Way
Geez,
Dark.
Snowman, top of the morning to you.
Where is he? Hi, Tim, how are you? Top of the morning.
Top of the morning, boy.
Goldfish. Thank you, Stanley.
Goldfish,
That's
yeah.
it. Yes, goldfish. That's it.
Iron Brew was supposed to be very good for hangovers. I don't know if that's true or not.
It's chocolate covered English toffee. It sounds lovely, Larry, actually.
Cemetery Man is still here.
Hi, are you still out there working away, Cemetery Man? Have you got some more
Are you
content coming? Are you on the way home? Crypto is here. How are you guys doing now? Are you filming still, guys? I hope so. That cemetery is, you're going to have to write in the name. I've forgotten it. Do you remember?
Colma, California. Colma, isn't it? Colma.
Put in the name of it if you can. A beautiful live, actually. The mausoleums over there, guys, are just outstanding. Just even the newer headstones that you visited, just beautiful.
Curly Whirlies, yeah. Manly John.
Cemetery Man. Tony and I have been talking about our marriage date.
Wow.
These are moving quick, guys. Come on, like. And you know something?
A registry office, is it?
Yeah,
Get married in Vegas, in the chapel in Vegas.
Oh, the little white chapel. What was I going to say to you? Yeah, you're moving very fast, guys. Can't keep up with you. But what was I going to say, actually? I was going to say something there. I had something funny planned, but I've forgotten it. Oh, that's right, Priscilla. That is right. They did actually. Oh my God, how sexist was that? The Yorkie. They used to advertise not for girls, yeah. Like it was a man's bar. Yeah. Thank you, Linda.
Thanks, Linda Ball.
Oh, Linda, you are actually on the ball.
She's on the ball.
You're always saying that, Linda. You are on the ball.
Your brother keeps talking to your guys out loud. I had to stop needle felting so I don't stab my fingers watching you. Christmas.
So my brother is in the chat and his wife, Krista. Krista does, oh God, I probably get it wrong. Felting, is that right, Krista? She makes some beautiful felting
figurines.
Figurines, I suppose you'd call them, but it's felting. I don't know whether all of you are. I'd never heard of it till Krista picked it up. So she's hoping to get her business going and out there. And it actually, do you know what to do? Grab me some.
I'll show you one here.
I'm going to show you some of Krista's work. This is amazing. I don't know how she does it, but I'm sure she does have sore fingers constantly. Look at that. That is felting.
A llama. Is that a llama?
Here's another one.
And here's a little sheep. Trying to squeeze in here, lads. I'm eating too many curly whirlies.
And a little sheep.
Look at the sheep. She makes all these little things. Look. Aren't they lovely?
I have, there's a little basket there as well. You forgot that one. And the little gnome, or the, whatever he's called. A gnome, I'd say. I don't know. Sorry. Wet felting. Is that right, Krista? Yeah. We've this little guy.
What else is there?
The little bowl or bag, if you'd like to call it, bowl. And this, look at these. All handmade with Irish wool. Krista, I am probably getting
You can get shamrocks, you can get leprechauns. But
Little elf. And a little, you put your trinkets into it. Little rings and stuff. Isn't that gorgeous? And actually, do you see that? Oh, do you all recognise that tree? That is a lovely symbol, actually. I have that as my Instagram profile photo. So you've loads of people on the live. Yeah, so all handmade, wet felting.
Subscribe to Irish Eyes.
And needle felting. I hope I got that right. Cindy, hi, how are you? Love your content and how you present. Oh, thank you. Thank you so, so much. Ron is an absolute gentleman. Granny B, aka, oh, it's gone. How are you? I'm not sure where Krista is hoping to.
Granny is one of my subscribers too.
Is it? I'm not sure where Krista is hoping to. It's. She's new in the business part. She's doing this for quite a while. Would it be a year, Krista? But she's hoping to venture out, and I suppose Etsy. Some of those would be a good kind of a start for her.
I don't know how you can.
I'm not sure. She does have Krista. Shout out your Instagram page, and people can contact you there. Then if they want to, I suppose that's the handiest, is it? Yeah, Kate. I'm going to get anybody just asking Krista if you put in your Instagram here, your little craft. Link. Yeah, if you can, or even just your name, and anybody then that is on Instagram will find you.
Or you can put it under the live maybe as well.
Yeah. Greg, the pot of golds are all gone. I'm sorry.
You can't get the gold, but you can get the elf, Greg. We're all looking for gold, but we can't get
Granny B, aka Nunny May.
Yeah, Granny B, also known as Nanny May. She's one of my subscribers too.
I'm going to get Granny. This name wrong.
Ayesha,
I
think.
Or Aisha. Who got it right? Aisha.
Sorry if I got that wrong.
I don't know how to do the link, and I don't know either, Krista. But if you have you got the name? Wait till I see if I can find you, and I can
link or put the link in
Instagram. I don't know how do you see on this because it's not set up. This is the laptop, so I'm not able to do the link that way. Oh dear. Now is it KO Farrell 42? Is that it, Krista? And I can show the picture then maybe people will be able to see if they want, because we're going to go off the live now very, very shortly. Yeah, Mark, and I just because it's Instagram, it's I'm not sure how to link it, to be honest with you. Lowercase Krista 74 Art. That's the name of it, and I'm going to see if I can find you. KRIST. Oh, that's it.
Krista 74 Art.
So I bet you won't show it. Now I know it's backwards. So there's nothing I can do about that. But it's Krista, all lowercase, 74 Art. If that's any good to you at all. I don't know whether you have an email or anything, Krista.
Or is there no link? Can you link that?
I can't because it's not set up.
No, but you can put it under the live.
Oh yeah, maybe I can do that actually, guys.
You can put it in under the live in the description box, baby, the link.
Yeah, that's what I do. When I come off the live, that's probably the best thing actually.
So check the description box underneath this live video and she might be able to put the link in.
Yeah.
There.
Kathy found it. Great. Great. Kate found you. Betty. Yeah, I know, Tarvi. Sorry, I didn't realize that was going to be it. So what I will do is I'm going to try and put the link under the live when I finish. And Tom, she's not in PA now.
She lives in Ireland now,
She
Tom.
lives in Ireland. She married my brother and came over here.
She lives in Wexford.
But yeah, so guys, what we're going to finish the live here anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and link Krista's page underneath it. So, you know, if you have Instagram, definitely go and check it. And I'm sure she's going to open up kind of, you know, more kind of social media areas. So if you're not on Instagram, stay tuned for it anyway. So guys, thank you so much for joining in. We've had a good
Thanks, guys.
Good old laugh again, which is always great, isn't it? And you, Marg. So stay tuned tonight for the live.
Premiere tonight, 10:30 p.m. Irish time. So Irish Eyes. Subscribe if you haven't. Thanks, guys.
In around.
Thanks very much.
3 hours 15 minutes.
Just right? Over 3 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah. So
for now, guys, take care. Thanks so much for joining in.
Thanks, guys.
We had a ball once again. So take care, guys. God bless. The link will be under the video when it ends. All right. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye. Bye. Bye.